What's going on, y'all? This Greg. Greg said it. Man, it's like Colorado's still making moves. Better late than never. Or just always making moves. It ain't no shame in their game when you look at pieces leaving like Lyman and replacing what you can. But I'm going to tell you, another power move. What is it? Coach George Hanlow, former linebacker coach of Michigan. I know he was up there with Hill Green. I know he done some work at Alabama with Nick Saban and some other schools. And you bring him in at this point. I see him tighten up on some things with the linebackers. It's one of those core groups that we really, really need. And that's a major piece to bring him in because we need our linebacker play. And we need a second opinion. I mean, everybody else got somebody to kind of rub elbows with. Every other position does, except the linebacker group. I mean, you got Sapp. You got Coach Lewis over there at the D-line. Then you add Danzy in there. Then you brought in Adonis. I mean, they just overly loaded, and you could tell. I mean, iron sharpens iron. And the linebackers just have Coach Hart. And people gave him a hard time. And, you know, people may be concerned about who received the credit. But guess what? You need somebody to kind of sharpen you and give you an extra set of eyes and give you a second opinion because that's a large group. It's important that that linebacker group really, really step up. And I think we got something here. I've seen them tighten up on some tackling, and particularly with Trevor Woods. I also heard that he can bring in some special skill set and some insight on the special teams, which is definitely needed. And if he can tighten that up, that'll be just A1. I heard that we possibly lost the coach from last year. Over the special teams. He's more so in a grad assistant type role, kind of like what Sapp was in, but in last year we were limited. So he's more in an analyst role, Trevor. And now he's kind of like quietly maybe went away, I don't know, and maybe they opened up this door, I don't know. But I know that this was a critical piece for Colorado to be able to bring somebody in who has experience, definitely in a linebacker. And if special teams, that's definitely a plus because this team is going to need that core to be strong. D-line's going to do its thing. You can see the results. I mean, they are very talented and they're very well coached. So when you look at the linebacker core can step up all the way and reach their potential, that's a game changer because you look at the fact that the DBs are stepping up. I mean, you can see the difference. You can see not only difference in talent, but just the attention to detail and the mindset of those guys. You're looking at Colton Hood and what he's doing, and you look at what McKinney's stepping. I mean, the competition is there. So when you really think about it, Colorado's becoming a well-rounded group on the defense where it's going to really matter. It's going to really matter most because at the end of the day, the defense is going to sharpen. It's going to sharpen everything that the offense does. We know the offense is going to be overpowered. We know that. We know that they're going to be a strong team offensively. But when you look at what the defense can do, that's what they say wins championships. That's when you say the Big 12 and all the running, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. And what a thing, what a piece to bring before the season start. I mean, just to tighten up, what a good piece to bring to the team. I think that, yeah, you could have had it earlier, but what do you guys think? Is that a big addition? Is that something that Colorado really, really needed? Do you think that that's going to bring some value to the team? The experience, just the extra set of eyes, because, you know, they helped a lot when they got rid of the limited number of coaches you can have. I mean, that definitely helped. That helped everybody. But bringing that piece of experience and bringing that depth into the coaching, I definitely going to see a difference. And then I heard Coach Hart mention something that I really like. He said Hill Green is making progress in Jeremiah Brown. Now, we know that Hill Green's supposed to be that guy coming. He came in later, and we know Trevor Woods and been in a position to lose and all of that. But we know Hill Green has plenty of experience. And we know that he's a bigger size linebacker. He's one of the most experienced guys. He played high-level ball. We expect him to be able to produce. Now, we expect all the guys to really contribute. But you can't overlook that guy. And Jeremiah Brown, this guy been going strong since his freshman year, since at Jackson State. And the muscle he put on, I mean, in a short period of time recently, like I looked at him, I thought it was somebody else. I mean, he has a strong background in wrestling. He's an experienced guy as well, been playing since a freshman. He's aggressive. He used to playing down there on the edge. So, you know, he's not unfamiliar for him to take on these linemen and get down in the trenches. He's aggressive, he's talented. So, man, this thing is panning out very well. The depth that we wanted, the questions are being answered. I mean, if Jeremiah Brown can be who he needs to be, and we know they didn't mention Wester, but we know what Wester can do. Wester's gonna be that guy. Wester's gonna be a guy, maybe if he's coming on in the middle or later in the season, I don't know. But Wester is gonna be in there too. So you looking at right there 5. I'm waiting to hear about Chaney. That's 6 strong linebackers that we have that we should be able to depend on. It shouldn't be a drop off because of the fact that the season brings things. It brings injuries. It brings weird stuff. You know, people get called for targeting in college like crazy, and other issues, mistakes, or whatever can happen. You know, Coach Prime, who knows? You know, people be missing curfews or be late. Or, a lot of things can pop up, but to have depth is totally necessary at this level. There's too many things that can happen, and you want quality depth. You want quality depth, and that group has it, and we got depth as the coaching staff as well. So, man, it's going to be interesting. I wouldn't want to be North Dakota. Matter of fact, with the new additions, it might not even really be seen until 2-3 games in. And that's the way we like it. Underestimate them if you want to. You're going to see sooner or later what Colorado is made of. And, man, just about a week away. Can't wait. Can wait, but can't wait. I'm just Greg. Greg said it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all soon.